But how much is the Maidstone fan base, yourself, George Ellacobi, how much is that playing into this? Because you've just done a couple of other away wins to get here. Obviously, you had to do the eliminate, you had to do the semi final. You're coming into this final with trying to do the only team to do seventh place to promotion, but you've always done it with big games. How much is that playing into the whole Maidstone club, the fan base? How much are people talking about it?
I mean, everyone's obviously, under the same impression. The fact that the supporters put a lot of pressure on the club. The fact because obviously our last entry into the National League was an absolute disaster, and everyone wants to get back there as soon as possible. But like I say, in these one-off games, even before George Ellacobi came, we've always been ones to turn up. There's been very few big games over the years where I think we haven't turned up. Even when we've gone, when we played in recent years in the FA Cup to the likes of Blackpool and Milton Keynes, we took the lead at both those sides, at half time, and then we just suddenly slipped away a little bit in the second half. But we've never gone, in very recent times, we haven't gone anywhere to big games and disgraced ourselves. I think personally, even the Coventry game, I wouldn't look at it saying we disgraced ourselves that night. I think look, they were just a bit more quality than us in the right areas, which we knew was going to happen. But look, the fans have experienced so many good times since we've been back in the town, and that's the thing that we've had some great FA Cup runs. We've won a couple of league titles. We've won playoff games in the past. I mean, the kit I'm wearing now is from our last playoff final, which we wore. We played 9 years ago against Ebbsfleet. In the most for me before the Ipswich game, it was my most favourite game of all time because we had to come back from behind twice. We scored in the final seconds of extra time and penalties as well. Lee Morgan pulled out an absolute blind save, and Danny Kedwell when it's already scored twice in the game. And that's the thing; those sort of memories just stick with you, and think, look, hang on, that we are very good at these situations. We handle occasions well. The fan base, our fans get right behind the team in these games, and that's the thing. You're going to hear probably more of our fans than you will hear Boreham Wood on Sunday, that's for sure, because they will be backing these boys every step of the way.